1, 2, 3.
For our 3-month anniversary back in 2013, I wrote you a card. It says, "Happy 3 months, Joey. I know it's not that big of a landmark, but the past couple of months have been amazing, and I can't wait for many more. Our relationship is the best thing that could have happened to me this year. I feel like I've known you forever. I love everything we do together, and spending time with you is my favorite. I love you to the moon and back." I know. I'm like, yeah.
These are good at speaking.
Joe and Jenna were high school sweethearts and first started dating in March of 2013 when Joe asked Jenna to be his girlfriend. In his BMW outside her house on Blossom Circle, I might add. From passing notes in history class to the high school prom, through 4 years of college and 2 years of grad school, you two have stuck together, knowing that you had one another to celebrate the milestones, knowing that you had one another to turn to for support as a partner in crime, and knowing that you two are best friends. You have grown together, you have experienced the life which also helped shape you into the people you are today on this special day, your wedding day.
Jenna, I am incredibly lucky to have you as my younger sister and best friend. Although I'm the older one, I often find myself looking up to you. You are thoughtful, caring, strong, and so clever. I admire your drive and persistence with anything you set your mind to, whether it's advancing in your career, meticulously planning a trip, or ordering for the entire table at a 20-person dinner. Although you were always the smallest one in your class, you were definitely the mightiest. No matter how much I tried to boss you around as the older sister, you always held your ground, which made me admire you even more. I quickly learned that I was no match for you.
When Joey came over for dinner the first time, he did the boyfriend thing, cleaning the dishes, drying the dishes after dinner. But after the meals of many occurrence, it hit me that this guy actually enjoys what he's doing. And from that moment on, I realized how unselfish and thoughtful Joey is to his family, friends, and most important, to my daughter.
Cheers, boys.
Joey might not always be on time, run to the restroom when we sit down for dinner, or enter important dates on his calendar. But the kindness and friendliness he shows to my daughter, it's what's really important in life.
As I started to think about these vows, I went back into the Jenna and Joe archives and couldn't help but smile thinking about all of the fun moments and highlights that we've shared over the years. We started out as a couple of high schoolers, not a real worry in the world besides for what parties were happening that weekend and the occasional dinner out where we probably spent well above our pay grade, but screw it, we enjoyed it. Then we went off to college, me to Amherst and you to NOLA. Sure, the distance probably not ideal, but we made it work with all of our texts, phone calls, and a good number of visits, knowing one another was enjoying college life, and the next extended break back home was not that far off. After a couple extra years of grad school and a couple of trips up to Ithaca as well, we finally were back in Boston, the city of champions.
our 5-year anniversary, I wrote, "These past 5 years have been so beyond amazing, Joe, and I know there are so many more to come. I am so happy I found my person. Even though we are long distance, I never feel alone because I know I always have you. I can't wait to see what our future holds. I love you to the moon and back a million times." So from day one, or maybe just 3 months in, I knew you were someone special.
Can you believe it?
No.
Oh, I love you so much.
Dude.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
That was a fun day with the gals.
Yeah.
Good.
Dress?
Looks awesome. Looks awesome. Starting to get some of those game day nerves.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so great.
I could go back and tell our high school selves that today is our wedding day, but I don't think either of us would be surprised. As I look at you here today, I see the 16-year-old boy I fell in love with, who captured my heart. And today, as my soon-to-be husband, I couldn't be more proud of the man you've become.
Your love for each other will continue to grow with the passing of each day, but the genuine liking for each other, the willingness to accept and understand each other's strengths and weaknesses, is the foundation for a strong marriage.
I'll start off. I'm gonna go a little bit off script here. This is the most beautiful venue ever. Joe, I think 12 years. This has been a long time coming. You were kind of running out of time, so I'm glad you got the ring for Jenna, got this settled. I think the first time I realized you two were a serious thing was back in high school. I remember you were one of the most popular guys in the high school at the time. You just gotten your license, one of the first in the grade to do so. 14-year-old me was equally as excited for this milestone in your life. No disrespect to the Honda Odyssey, but it was a lot cooler having you pull up in the, gray BMW in front of my friends in the high school. It was great for about a month. As they alluded to in the ceremony, that was around the time Jenna came into the picture. So for those of you who don't know, the Massachusetts law, if you're under 18, just hit your driver's license. You can't drive anyone under the age of 18. I don't know what was going on in that car, but I figured that wasn't the case. So I did what any little brother would do. I told Mom you're breaking the law. 14-year-old me was shocked that you would abandon your brother in front of the high school for a girl you just started talking to. And I can confidently say now that if there's anyone I'm okay with taking the passenger seat in your car, it's Jenna.
Marriage is an act of faith, but in truth, all life is an act of faith, for we have no idea what's going to happen in the next moment. At the same time, happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and of course, a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and to forget. And marriage makes you stronger so that you can experience life that you might not have tried on your own. Joe, are you ready to share your vows with Jenna?
Yeah. Throughout it all, Jen, you have been my person. Someone I could celebrate with as we hit life's big milestones. Someone I could turn to as my best friend and biggest cheerleader whenever a pep talk was needed.
To be loved by you, the best person I've ever known, it's the greatest gift of a lifetime. Because you are truly a once-in-a-lifetime kind of person.
I promise to always be there for you as you have been for me. Good day, bad day, and everything in between. I will be there to listen, make you smile, and always help you remember you're the most wonderful girl in the world.
So, to the boy you were, the man you are now, and all the versions of you I can't wait to meet, I promise to love you wholeheartedly for all the days of our lives. I love you, Joe, to the moon and back.
I will always love you more and more every day. I'm not sure how, but that's held true since March 1st, 2013, and I have no doubt it will somehow continue to grow in the years to come. Thanks for being the best partner I could ask for, Jenna. There's so much in life to look forward to, and man, I'm so glad I get to do it with you.
Now I want you to think about your life in 20 years. Where are you? What are you doing? find comfort in the destination and happiness, reliving all of life's adventures which brought you here today. Now, with great happiness, and by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, but most of all, by the power of your love for one another, it is my deepest honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations.
A quick welcome for everybody, to say the least. First of all, the vows, I was just telling Joey and Jenna, like, we love you guys dearly. Like, that was the most incredible wedding vows we've ever heard, so that was awesome. But a huge, warm welcome and thank you for everybody to make the effort to be here tonight. It's an incredible event, to say the least, and if I think about it, the sacrifices you made in terms of travel plans, you think about the friendships, and you've heard the stories going back to high school with these two guys. It's been amazing. And their friendship as they've developed and their relationship over the years. But everybody in this room has been part of that. And that's what's really impressive. And so in so many ways, family, friends, the bridal party, your family loves you guys to pieces, to say the least. But all your friends here have been so supportive of you over the years. And that's what's so cool. And that's when you think about any great marriage, any great relationship, it's not just what you two pull together, but all the support you get over the years, not only to get you to this point, but also going forward, all the support you're going to have over the years from everybody in this room. They love you to pieces. They think you are simply amazing. The two of you together are like, 1 + 1 = 5. So you're a tremendous couple. Everybody here will always support you throughout your marriage, through tough times, through great times. We'll see what happens down the road with kids or who knows what, so we'll see. We're all banking on grandkids. No pressure though, so that's it. Yeah.
Joey, it has been an amazing journey getting to know you over the past 12 years and watching you grow alongside Jenna. Even though you're officially tying the knot with my sister today, it feels like you've already been a part of our family for years. You're one of the most caring and selfless people I know, and take any challenge that comes your way with no complaints and a smile on your face.
Most couples have a cute competition between them. Who makes the best dinner on a Friday night? Who picks the best movie? Well, Jen and Joey do the summer camp version of who has the cleanest bunk award. Joey would be like, Jenna, you left water in the sink. Or Jenna would be like, Joey, did you spill something in the garbage? Now that Joey will be part of our family, Barbara and I are truly fortunate to have two amazing son-in-laws.
Jenna and Joey, you complement each other perfectly, bring out each other's best qualities, and set the gold standard for being the tidiest couple around. Your relationship has withstood the test of time, overcoming challenges like attending different colleges, Joey's time at Cornell, and eventually building a life together in Boston. Your commitment and love to each other has brought you to this day, and I'm so excited to see the future that you will build together. So with that, please raise a glass and toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. McCabe.
But it's seriously a huge thank you for all the effort for everybody in this room tonight, for all you did to get here. By the way, you look freaking amazing. This is the most good-looking audience I've seen at a wedding, so seriously, yeah. For all the black ties, all the efforts you made, the women look amazing. The guys, some of you have never cleaned up so well in your life, so I'm impressed. But a huge thank you for all you've done for these guys to date, and we will continue to support you throughout your marriage. We love you guys. We wish you a lifetime of happiness. Can't wait for you. That's it. So thank you so much. That's it.
Tonight starts a new chapter in both your lives, and you're surrounded by friends and family that love you and care for you very much. Congrats to both of you. Cheers.
To Jenna, you bring out the best in Joe. No discredit to Joe's own self-discipline, turning his life around, becoming an Ivy League scholar, the modern-day version of Mr. Rogers. But it started when you came into his life. You're kind, you're thoughtful, laugh at all of his impressions. You bring us to the best restaurants, so we're glad to welcome to the family. To Joe, you're a great brother and even better friend. Sports, school, job, life, anything ever. You've always had my back, so I'm proud to be here today to be your best man. So everyone, please join me in a toast to the happy couple.